Hello, fabulous one. Trick question. What is fake and what is fabulous? This is just the first question. Second question. Who decides the first question? But the better question to ask is, how do we transform it? Is the inner saboteur really the bad guy? Stay tuned, because in this video you will learn how to know if you are ready to become a self-master. Welcome to Self-Mastery School for Moms, where you learn how to silence your inner saboteur, awaken your energy body and connect to your higher self. You will go from mom to master, so you can make each day your masterpiece. My name is Jeanice Nelson, author and self-mastery teacher of Fabulous One philosophy. I'm on a mission to help you become the awakened mom. You are Fabulous One, and all you have to do is remember what you forgot. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Whatever energy form you deal with will have to become something else. You can't get rid of it. Stop trying to get rid of the inner saboteur. She won't go anywhere. She's an energy, just like your soul, made with infinite life force energy. You must change her into something else. You can't get rid of water. It will have to turn into gas or ice. The water becomes something else. Just because you can't see it anymore doesn't mean it doesn't exist as eternal energy. Stop seeing her as the bad guy, but more like the energy that you feel is not serving you. This will allow you to change the energy into something else. In my book, I teach you how to transform the fake self into the fierce self. For that to happen, you need courage and an open heart. Your soul will walk back into mind and body, and you will remember what you forgot. She is the missing link that unites the three as one. So how do we become courageous and open our hearts? This is almost impossible to do alone. You need someone to talk to. You need someone who can hear you without judging you and does not allow you to dim your light. It's amazing if you have a person like that in your life. In my case, I have my husband and my best friend, who have listened to me for years without judging me. They have heard all the stories about my experiences during my spiritual awakening and never told me I was crazy or I should stop talking or that they didn't believe me. Even though very often they told me they had a different view or saw things from a different perspective, they never made me feel my perspective wasn't valid. And very often, when there is no judgment in a conversation, you get to learn from each other and allow different views to enhance your own level of awareness. Who do you have in your life who can listen to you on that level of consciousness? Students of my online self-mastery school can book transformational talk time with me, a one-on-one session to talk about your level of awareness and how we can increase your level of consciousness and help you transform into a better version of you. Through talks like these, you learn how to turn lead into gold, discover your own inner diamond and awaken the master within. I can guarantee you that one private talk with me will help you shift your perspective on any topic you wish to discuss. You will feel this shift in mind and body right away. You will feel as if your whole reality just changed into a new one. No, I'm not saying you will have a spiritual awakening with one talk. And I'm also not saying all your problems will be solved. Awakening is not a one-stop shop. Awakening happens in layers over a long period. But for that to happen, you will need incremental changes that level you up to higher levels of consciousness that lead up to your awakening. You will need aha moments that help you unlock another limiting belief story in your mind and release it. This can't be done fast because with each release, you release a tremendous amount of energy inside your body. It's as if you freed something inside of yourself that was locked for a long time. This feeling Initially will feel great. You will feel as if you're walking on clouds. You will leave the conversation as if you just freed yourself from a 20 years prison cell, but nobody tells you what happens after. When you reach a higher level of consciousness, you will automatically be matched by the universe with a contrasting energy to give you 7 more new problems to solve. So hold on, Jen. Wait a minute. I solve one burning question and I will create 7 new ones? Why would I talk to you at all? You need to reach the deeper levels of your heart. You will first have to talk through a few layers of toxic levels that block you from getting to the core of who you are. So in the beginning, you will solve the easy problems, but it won't last because you need to dig deeper. One talk means you started the hero's journey, but you will have to keep walking the talk. Your hero's journey is like any Marvel movie you have seen. The hero never triumphs after the first try. You'll have to go through the motions, fail sometimes, pick yourself up, meet a spiritual guide along the way who speaks uplifting words to keep you going in the right direction. Solve many puzzles before you get to your masterpiece and find yourself in the finale, face to face with the fake self. The fake self is an expert at distortion and confusion. She will tell you, do you think you can change yourself in 1 hour talk? This is the unconscious mind rebalancing the imbalance you just created in your energy structure. What most teachers don't tell you is that the higher your level of consciousness, the higher your level of resistance will be. The most enlightened ones on this planet are the ones who can reach the darkest depth within themselves without losing their equilibrium. Why would this be necessary, you might ask? It's important you fully understand who you are. Have no judgment towards the totality of who you are now. Could be, maybe have been, and as well never will be. It's not just about feeling the good emotions. It's about feeling all emotions and not being affected by it. It's about being able to hold the most horrible events in your mind, but still walk towards your greatness without shame or guilt. Not because you do not care, but because you have a deep understanding of who and what we are. This level of understanding will take more than just one transformational talk time. If you wish to transform your mind, the first thing you must admit is that you have an inner saboteur. Because let's be honest, wouldn't you already have everything you wanted or be in complete ecstasy every day if you didn't have one? When you acknowledge you have an inner saboteur, your level of commitment will be much greater because you already know this won't be a quick fix. This is something I need to work for. You know those quick fix weight loss programs that don't teach you anything about your mind and body? They just tell you, eat this and you will lose weight. You do what they say and lose the weight, but after the program is done, you do not know how to maintain your weight. Science says that 90% of the people gain all the weight back almost right after they have lost it. So my question to you is, do you want me to teach you only how to lose weight, or do you want to learn how to maintain your weight forever? So what am I really saying? If you just talk to me once, you will feel so light as if you just lost 20 pounds. What a magical talk that must be. You walk in, and when you walk out, you will fit your skinny jeans again. But what if I told you that the magic lies with me and not you? I'm the one who is connected to the mind of Source. So I use my higher energy to show you a higher level of consciousness. But what is more important is that you learn how to do it yourself. What I want to teach you in these transformational talks is how to awaken your inner teacher. You can't stop life from creating the roadblocks to stop you from reaching your goals. And I won't always be available. What if in hard times you knew how to connect to your own inner teacher and solve whatever obstacle you meet on your path. It's the same as never needing to follow a diet plan anymore because there's no weight to lose. A lot of you will say, oh, well, okay, I will take my chances. Just make me 20 pounds lighter, and afterwards I will see if I still need to learn how to awaken my inner master. As you wish, but don't say I didn't warn you. And when you gain the weight right back, which 90% does, I will ask you, are you ready to transform this time? Transformational talk time is very important in your spiritual development because these talks are going to help you to connect the dots. The experiences from your past combined with the new knowledge received from the teacher will help you see something you never saw before. That's the aha moment when you understand. It clicks. When it's no longer just an intellectual understanding, but when you connect what happened to you in your past to what is happening in your now. You will give an old story new meaning, and it will completely shift your way of looking at the same problem with new eyes. The problem didn't change, you did. You changed the way you look at it, and your entire world will change. What a self-mastery teacher does brilliantly, if I say so myself, is listen very intently to your story. She doesn't just listen to you with her conscious mind, but with her higher self. Because of it, she can hear the missing links in your story, the blanks or gaping black holes you keep skipping because it looks like nothing is there. The teacher hears the things the unconscious mind says and speaks them into words. Make it real. This will allow you, maybe for the first time, to connect the dots and see why you have been sabotaging yourself all this time. Your happiness will return to you because you finally understand why you have done the things you have done in the past and know how to move forward without constantly looking back. What you once feared now becomes a strength. Your inner saboteur transforms into your inner strength. You will come to see that whatever she has to tell you is to set you free. Transformational Talk Time is available only to the students in my Self-Mastery School for Moms.